Good morning, everybody. I'm here with Chinook Silverwind at Windchaser Ranch, and I just wanted to share something with you as I have been picking up poop this morning. It's an incredibly beautiful morning. I'm trying to hide behind a bush, so if I look a little bit weird in camouflage, that's why. So I want to talk about the nature of horses broadly for now, and then I'm going to probably give it a deeper thought and response and etc. But often when we talk about behavior, horse behavior, we pick up a book and we read a book and we try and apply everything that we've read to the horses in our lives. And I think there is a danger in that. I think the information that books and study hold is invaluable and wonderful, but I think we need to be freer thinkers when it comes to the natures of our horses. The fact that they are all individuals, that within the behavior, the baseline of behavior, there is their nature and their nurture. I think that all horses have a balance of three elements, and that is the mental, emotional, and physical. As we all do, as human beings, all mammals, all creatures, and possibly even trees, I don't know. But within that balance, within those three elements, there is a fluctuation of your horse and your horse in any particular day or even time. So right now, Chinook is being incredibly friendly. She's wanting to cuddle. She would like to get into my lap. She's being very emotional and physical. But about 5 minutes ago, she was very alert and very spooky. So she was engaging more the mental, emotional dialogue, internal dialogue, from what I could see. And I think we need to understand that our horses are, we need to understand our horses' nature, as opposed to just picking up a book and trying to make them fit into a box of this is how a horse behaves, this is how a horse should behave. What happens then is that if our horses are not complying to the textbooks or to the learnings, we feel that they are missing markers, or we're missing markers, but mainly we think they're missing markers. We don't take the responsibility that we're not understanding the nature of our horse, the horse that we have in front of us, that we live with from day to day, that we communicate with from day to day, and how they're feeling. I mean, this morning, for example, and I will post a video of this, the boys were very active, and more so than just normal morning play, and it transpired that there was a fox that they were playing with, literally playing with this fox. They were not frightened of it. They were running around and the fox was playing, and it was just, I mean, it was an incredible sight. And there's things like that that we get concerned about. And I remember having a conversation with somebody that says, you know, when they're snorting and when they're up, I'm afraid. And yeah, I understand that. But to not be afraid of those moments, we need to understand nurture. The behavior of horse, the baseline of horse comes from their nature. And depending on the balance is how they're going to respond in any given situation. So some horses are more emotional, some horses are more mental, some horses are more physical. They're all a combination, but depending on how they are within the dialogue is the responses that you're going to get. And I think we need to understand, if we're really going to understand behavior, we need to understand the nature of our horses. And that takes me to nurture, because obviously within a domestic environment, they're nurtured in a way that is not natural. Even the best of us trying the best that we can to create a natural environment, it can never be, because they're always going to come across fences. They're always going to have some compromise within their natural being. So we need to understand the implications, the impact that nurture has on our horses, natural nature of our horses that creates a behavior in our horses. So until we start broadening our horizons and stop ticking boxes, I think we're going to have difficulties understanding each of the responses and dialogues and conversations that we have with our horses at any moment in time during, well, even during the day, never mind from day to day or week to week. Yeah, so that's all I wanted to share with you today after picking up quite a lot of poop. And I hope you have a wonderful day. It's glorious here. Yeah, so take care, and until next time, much love. Bye for now.